All right, and finally, if people want more of Kat and Josh and any word on upcoming projects, where can they check you guys out at?
Titaniumrain.net, as well. You can read my Twitter, which is Catapult. That's my screen name.
What about your column?
Oh, yes, and I have a column on comicrelated.com. It is the F word.
And the other thing that I would highly recommend is by the time you see this, the graphic novel of Titanium Rain will be available. It has 50 pages of extra content that has never been released, so it's the first 4 installments of the story, and extra 50 pages of more story, back material, plain specs. It's pretty solid.
Well, I, for one, cannot wait. Kat, thank you so much. Josh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wish you both the best of luck on the future endeavors, and if you haven't picked up Titanium Rain yet, go out, do yourself a favor. It's a fantastic read. I am here once again at Rising Sun Creations, but this time with another artist extraordinaire and writer, Miss Jules Rivera. Jules, how are you
Hi,
this today?
nice to meet you.
Now, Jules, you do a webcomic / collected comic book form
Yeah.
called Marsh Rocket.
Yes.
How did this all come about?
Oh gosh. Well, this has been the story that I've been trying to write since probably my high school days, and it has gone through countless iterations. But this is probably inspired from years of my love of anime and my childhood watching movies like Die Hard and RoboCop. Basically, it's corporate mercenaries after a briefcase, and it takes place about 300 years into the future. Lots of swearing, violence, good times.
Now, you do the story, you do the art, you do the colors, you do the whole package. That's pretty impressive.
I'm a pretty busy woman.
You're a pretty busy woman. What do you enjoy the most out of all 3 areas?
What, in terms of either writing or drawing
Or the colors?
Or the colors.
What's the best day for you? Just like, oh, I get to color today, or oh, I get to write another script.
The best day for me is just seeing a page through to fruition. That's a good day for me because I enjoy doing all of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing all of it. Right? So, just seeing something come through to fruition and just seeing a finished product. That's a good day for me. Like I just got done with these gift card boxes yesterday, and that was a good day for me. I'm like, yes, I got this done. One more notch on the belt. Yeah. So any day where I can finish something off is a good day.
What made you decide to go straight to the web comic design, the web comic format, as opposed to going straight to comic books, try to get a small time publisher or what?
Well, it's all about control. In my case, I liked having creative control. I'm kind of a control freak, hence why I end up doing everything for myself. Otherwise, I would have tried to, recruit a colorist and whatnot. But the bottom line is I enjoy having the kind of control and freedom that you might not get with a publisher, because if a publisher does one print run of your book and then they decide, we don't want to print this book anymore, your hands are tied. There isn't much you can do about that. Whereas, on the web, I control when I put out pages, and I control what kind of material I can put in a book, and I control what kind of merchandise that I can put out, and I control what kind of content gets into my comic. It's all about creator control.
And yeah, that's huge amongst creators because you don't want to feel like you're getting gypped or the shit end of the stick, as it were, right?
I wouldn't have put it quite like that, but yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Now, speaking of webcomics, what webcomics do you enjoy out there? Because when I grew up with webcomics, it was mainly video games, like the penny arcades, or like the music, like questionable content. What do you enjoy?
Oh, man. Any comic that can deliver a really great story and some decent artwork, one of the ones that I've been following that's kind of on a hiatus right now, it's called Astray 3. It is excellent. www.astray3.com. It is so killer. It's basically about a girl who gets transported to another world, and there's aliens, and there's all kinds of cool stuff there. Another comic that I've been following, and I'm also friends with the creator, it's called Hard Graft, and it's about kind of mercenaries and terrorists, but in the modern world here today, not in the future or anything like that. And it's set in the Middle East, so you're following characters who get kidnapped in the Middle East, and they try to save themselves from getting kidnapped in the Middle East. It's a lot of fun. Red String, yes, I will admit, I I read the girly webcomics as well. I've been a reader of Red String since pretty much the get-go, because that's actually where I first met Gina Biggs at a J-Con back in like 2003. It's a million years ago. What else? I'm drawing a blank.
What about
all kinds of great stuff out there.
what about Marsh Rocket?
I hear the creator is clinically insane.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, stay away from that comic then. Are you really big on the con circuit? Is there a lot of how many cons a year do you usually attend?
I'm not that big on the con circuit, mainly because it's hard to work in the budget and work it into my personal life as well. But anything here in Southern California, or I sometimes make it up to San Francisco because I recently went up there for the Alternative Press Expo. Most of the stuff in the California area I try to go to. Like I'll try to get to Comic-Con. I just did that last year as well. So probably between 3 and 4 cons a year.
And if people want to know more about Marsh Rocket and where they can maybe buy something Marsh Rocket related, where can they find more of Jules Rivera?
Oh, well, we'll have to go to www.marshrocket.com, as it's shown on this handy dandy little business card, and that is where you will find the comic as it's seen on the web. You will be able to buy the all 3 books or the box set. Yes, there is a box set of books. It's currently under the table right now. I'll pull it up in a couple seconds. And the greeting card should be going live on the website store probably sometime next week. So you'll be able to send your season's greetings to your friends, courtesy of Marsh Rocket.
And I encourage all of you to do that. Jules, thank you so much for your time, and
Great
I hope
talking to
you have a fantastic, wonderful career. Killer interviews. I had such a fun time. Huge thanks to Josh and Kat and Jules for doing the interviews. If you want more Cam's Comic Corner goodness and more interviews I've done in the past here at Rising Sun Creations, head on over to www.camyscomiccorner.com. From there you can subscribe to the RSS feed on iTunes. Go chat on the forums. Follow me on Twitter. If you feel like you're a little gracious, even you can give me a little PayPal donation if you want. Also, if you like any of the cool t-shirts that you usually see me wearing on the weekly shows, head on over to www.deadlinegraphics.net and send Kelly an email. He specializes in Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, etc. Whatever you want, he's got it. Also, another huge thanks to Rising Sun Creations. If you're in the Mission Valley, San Diego area, please stop on by, or you can check out their website at rsc-online.com. And right now, they're having a 50% off sale on all graphic novels on this shelf. So, if you want a good deal, come on into the shop, have a little browse. I'm sure you're going to find something that you like. But in the meantime, this has been Cam's Comic Corner. Huge thanks to Kat, Josh, Jules. Go check out these comics and webcomics. They're really good stuff. Now, I bid you adieu, for I have stuff to do, as you do too. So, happy holidays from Cam's Comic Corner.